If you heard it all before, don't tell me anymore. I'll tell you what I see. It's a little piece of me. I can't.
Basically, the race started. Our plan was to basically just keep out of trouble, stay in front. Unfortunately, Brendan Davids and Stefan de Boot fell ill, but yeah, we all looked good after each other. Yeah, there was quite a lot of attacks, so you didn't really help to just freewheel and sit in the bunch. You actually had to go with everything, and because it's such a big event, you can't just gamble. You actually kind of have to go with as many moves as possible and still keep something in reserve in case things don't work out. Yeah, at the end we were only three left, me, Nolan and Clint, so we were hugely outnumbered with teams like Rwanda, Morocco, Eritrea, all had 8 riders. Yeah, so basically, yeah, you can see me in a small move with Clint. It was really about a break of 20, but it was quickly brought back by the chasing bunch. Morocco and Eritrea had the most riders represented, so I'm really quite yeah, surprised they didn't try and make that move work. It was really a good move, but it's not always rocket science. Yeah, so basically that move came back and another move went, which was actually the main move of the day, containing Nolan, Hoffman and Clint. So there was really a lot of sprinters there, and maybe perhaps that was the problem. Too many good sprinters and everyone didn't want to work well together. When they had a minute, I really thought it was race over, but yeah, it wasn't. So yeah, yeah, I nearly crashed, tried to go past the oak on the left hand side, locked up the back wheel and just kept the bike up straight. Yeah, as you can see here, there's a lot of attacks that keeps on going. Yeah, this was the final turn of the day, going back to the obviously to the finish. I made it in the select group of 9 riders, eventually bridging a 40-second gap. As you can see here, I just soft pedaled to the back onto the last rider's wheel. Yeah, and basically I just tried to stay there. Going around this final turn here, you can see that yeah, I just stayed at the back. I knew Meron was the fastest rider in the group, and I actually just went early, tried to catch him, yeah, surprisingly, and it worked. I mean, they hesitated just at 1 or 2 seconds and I was gone. I really went long, 400 meters to go, but as soon as I reached my top end speed, it was basically race over and I knew I've won the race. In our flight on our way to Doha. It's a 3-hour flight and then we've got a long stopover, so we'll probably get into a hotel and then our flight's leaving there from 3 AM to Johannesburg and you'll arrive at 10 AM.